Giddy up. Aww. If you guys do remember that we did start this already, the past videos are already on YouTube, but we're gonna try to do as much as possible. I don't know how long it is. I saw a lot of people finishing it within a couple playtimes, so I'm hoping that it's not anymore. Don't get me wrong, I want to spend as much time with the love of my life, Brian, but I don't know. Let's see. I think this is the fast. Yeah. We're at Meet Damien. I don't want to meet Damien. I want to meet Brian. Why is this not about Brian? If you're wondering where the typing's coming from, it's Dilly. Don't worry, I'm not writing an essay. Dilly's just being really cute. Across the room. Hey. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kinda dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Can we date the security guard? Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Yeah. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Hmm? Heck yeah? Better. Huh? We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. What? These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent greasy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Explain those memes, Amanda. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. Aww. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Oh, that was so cringe. Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that golf store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time? Oh, that one! Yes! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Yeah. There it is! You can still see that outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda? Hey. Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us today to commemorate a historic movement that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Squirrel had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Yes.
Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at the band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look through in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. Peruse the band t-shirts. Look at ironic mugs. I could use those. I'm suddenly stricken by an existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? The whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place in the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said the blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held a trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they were Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda... I'm gonna die. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000? Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and brings Amanda up, radiating hatred, and I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He is in here all the time. He is obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint Dogbow, the twin brother truck driving ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. I can't. It's written Kate. I can't steer on them. Their damn ice road. Let me use this CVP. To try and communicate with the spirits. We're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. Die, you! Huh. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Oh, God, that was good. Dad tip 51, you can save your bookmark. Ah, shit. Dad tip 5, everyone needs to know how to use power tools. Oh, that's good. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes. So, get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, story time. Dilly is the resident furniture putter together. So, this is true. If he died and our daughter Amanda was around, she would probably be the resident furniture putter togetherer. Because I hate it. It is the most annoying IKEA-based thing that I have ever experienced. The end. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from that cocoon. A social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. Definitely don't want to be late. What? No! We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? I'm going early. Just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. Terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed and people are with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air.
Mints.
Melanie, he may just subscribed. Thank you so much for being a super fuzzy. Enjoy your how dare emote. Aw, thank you so much, Melanie. That's really sweet. Thanks. I guess we're not, watch through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I sat our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Whoa.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to? Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Izik, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet? Who? Hey, Matt. Come meet our new neighbors. This is Izik and Amanda. Amanda and I both give him a wave.
Hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you 2.
Matt runs a coffee shop on down the street. He bakes a mean carrot cake. Ooh, I love carrot cake.
Hey.
Matt grins sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy.
Grunt mints.
Oh, Spider! Thank you so much for the sub. That's so awesome. Thank you for being super fun to enjoy your How Dare You mood. Thank you so much. You guys are sweet. Nice to meet you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Dilly, say thank you.
Thank you.
See?
Barely paying attention.
That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in a...
Hey.
I'm just a music guy. Always stoked for discuss music, tunes and stuff.
Hey.
That's so cool. I love music.
Oh.
Matt's ears seem to perk up.
Hey.
Oh yeah? What kind of stuff do you listen to? Dad rock. You know, with the guitars and the drums and the lyricism about growing older and seeing the world changing before your eyes and you don't know how to deal with it.
Hey.
Buddy, I relate to that.
Oh.
Cool, alright. Matt stands there for a second. So,
Oh.
right, cool.
Hey.
Well, I'll be making rounds. Feel free to stop by later.
Hmm?
Is he as afraid of people as you are? He might be.
Yeah.
This is Robert. He lives across the way. I only have eyes for Brian. Leave me, Robert. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Izik. It's nice to meet you. Takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Hey.
Izik and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Lords of
Right! Got it! Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
Oh.
He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. I hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I middle around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Oh, I want food. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do parties. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather.
Dad.
Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This is a plate of cookies. Is my new dad. Goodbye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. Look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy, or is it the music guy? What a cool guy, and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? And isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Greg. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? Can't be right. I better investigate. Robert and Brian. Oh no! Both of you together! I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Are you hurting an item? Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot! I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Izik, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood, alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. Hey, that's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50 in there. Game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Izik, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again.
Hey.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her great fish. It's good to see. It's good to see your daughter out like that. Bet she loved it.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local art competition. Or won a local competition for the art. Yep.
Oh.
Did I put that on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway.
Really?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened to last time?
Hey.
Robert takes the long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in army days. Comes from Kansas. A little tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle, and when the rope bridge snaps, you can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6'8", 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been on. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid.
Hey.
Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding?
Well.
Brian and I tense up again.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Hey.
Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. No, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But the trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but we'll have to survive the Arctic tundra. Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second, you guys. Jennifer Bennett, thank you for the follow. Playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers. Yeah. Amazing, and I love that show.
Hey.
It's the best, especially that episode where Caleb hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a lot of television, but I do enjoy that show, that, and war documentaries.
Yeah.
Alright, Daisy, I found a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table full of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. Playing and pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Mandy gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find a kindling fire.
Alright.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Hey.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Oh, Brian, of course my daughter would bond with yours. I guess Amanda just sort of has ways with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's not that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say that she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. You should give a lot of habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her out to the restaurant. She bit people, too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. They're required by law. I hear that.
Hey.
Well, since you're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date then. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up so much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Burger time.
Oh.
Fuck those bitches. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easy to come off. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese into patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. What's up, baby? Welcome. One after another, dads take notice in the crowd around Joseph admires masterful technique.
Oh.
Probably don't know this, Izik, but Joseph's known around here for his growmanship.
Hey.
He's ungrillevable.
Hey!
I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let's keep studying. Let's keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him mistake.
Hey!
Okay. We need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All the children at a party boo the glorious displays of puns in unison.
Wink.
Alright, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. I hate you, and I love the way you winked. Amanda groans. We'll grab our food and hang out. Enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. I want a perfectly cooked cheeseburger.
Hey.
Man, it's so wild to have all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
It's kind of nice, isn't it? Feels like this real community here. Totally helps us when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get in the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you all add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes way over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up the fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place. The sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think?
Mushroom.
Reen, 13, thank you very much for the follow. Izik, don't stalk Brian on Dad Book. That's my goal. I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, not that this is a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today. It was good.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, hey, at least you make some other cool dads. You should let them on the Dad Book. Maybe I will. Ever figure out how social media works? I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Aw. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of her veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. You don't just leave it there? I always just leave it there.
Mushroom.
Alley Cat, YT, thank you very much. I'm guessing the YT stands for YouTube. In which case, Alley Cat YouTube, thank you very much for following. Alright, any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. Be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course, call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Up down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like the Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Oh, I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at that cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food for the real nutritional substance. And Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional! I lose track of time before I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I think to check in with Amanda, I should send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wanted to get you in. So wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand. I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day off socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not the only assuage my anxiety, but possibly exasperating. Oh my god, I can't talk. With all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Literally what I would be doing. Say, honey. If somebody's late, do I not panic?
Oh, no.
What?
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You panic to an annoying level that pisses me off.
There you have it. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know of any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. How do you not have her on Find a Friend? Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all those awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Stop. Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. Now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I couldn't see those. Starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, you're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you come home an hour and a half after your curfew and you don't even respond to any of my texts. It really freaked me out. I was worried. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my hands in my hands. Or head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do it again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez, as I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Oh. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your peace or your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Squirrel? Team Squirrel. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. So, when I was in high school, I made eggs for a friend of mine back at the house, and he was just so confused as to why I put cheese on them. And I'm like, what? Yeah. It was really weird. He had no idea, honey. Dilly's giving me this inquisitive look, like, how does that even happen?
Question, you put hot pepper flakes on there.
Okay, so, guys, do you not like hot pepper flakes, like red pepper flakes, on your eggs? Cayenne pepper or red pepper flakes on scrambled eggs is like the best thing ever.
Cayenne pepper is not pepper flakes. It's a powder and has a particular flavor that's odd tasting on
No,
eggs.
Cayenne pepper
dust it
on
on
cheesy
raw.
eggs is so good.
You dust raw cayenne pepper on top of eggs.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's good shit. See? Graham Vondo agrees.
No, I'll take hot sauce and whatever else, but not just random pepper flakes.
Axel's never had eggs?
Axel doesn't eat a lot of things. I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Oh, Melanie, I want scrambled eggs and cheese. Ugh. Need to oh yeah. No. Seriously, Campo, you need to understand. You just use a little bit of cayenne. You don't use a lot. You don't kill it. But just a little freaking hot, a little heat on your eggs is actually really, really, really good. It's like really, really, really good. I kind of want eggs right now as well. Like, just real talk for a bit there. Like, I want it. Oh, Axel, I'm sorry. I'll try it out this week and get back to you. Sweet! Or you just do red pepper flakes. That's good too. A little bit of red pepper flakes on your eggs. Not a lot. Don't smother them. Just give it a little bit of heat. Just put that shit in your mouth. Just num 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 num. Especially with a little cheese on there. And like a little mozzarella. Or you put a little
about the guy who wants to put red pepper flakes to make eggs spicy, but if I try to put spiciness in other food, he whines and complains.
Eggs and spice go together. I'll fight you.
Compared to everything else you could do, no.
Bobby, I love you. Oh, honey, you're so far away. I can't touch you from here. Honey, no, you're so far. He's not. Guys, he doesn't love me.
No.
Honey, love me. Amanda scarfs down the eggs.
Mushroom.
Sampanini. I read that totally wrong. Sam Panini. Thank you very much. Sam Panini. What is wrong with me? Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna scarf down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. Huh? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Ugh.
Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you're most likely to Netflix and grill. Polish and sort my coin collection. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Turn my children from dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Next one, Netflix and grill is the closest thing. If you had one thing to take you on your desert island, which would it be? My trusty grill? Lost shakers. Oh. But obviously I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Lost shaker of salt. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top tier girlmanship. Comfortable with crying. Strongman arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructions. Oh god, no. Salty boat captain. No. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. No. Good father. President of space. I'll do salty boat captain.
Oh, no melon.
Oh, okay, show hosted. Thank you very much. I didn't see what you guys were playing. What were they playing, guys? Tell me. Tell me.
Oh, no melon.
Def is also still hosting. Oh, you guys were playing that. It's not Town of Salem. You guys were playing. Ah, shit. I'm cheating.
Throne of something.
Throne of something. I'm looking. It was in Discord. Throne of Lies. Thank you, guys. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies. By the way, guys, Crinks and Def, there you go. Now you have the little linkies. Go give them love. Izik, don't die? I'm okay, I'm not gonna die. Oh no, not Dream Daddy? Listen, I will be with Brian. I hate Dream Daddy. Raiko, how dare you? How dare? How dare you? Daddy Brian is the best. What's your favorite movie genre? Anything in Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Honestly, old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Is there a camping option? I like camping. Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Who am I dating? My father? Jesus shit. Trying to...
Mushroom.
DRV 1916. Thank you for the follow. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. That sounds actually really cool. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Trying to geocache. What do you never leave the home without? Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. Sensible cardigan. My sick vape. No! No! Dilly, no! 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 No!
Everyone self-esteem! Self-esteem!
No! He was trying to pick something! My book of word jumbles and a pen. I'm gonna go thank you for the 1-bit, bro.
Mushroom.
Just so Connolly, thank you. I frequently forgot my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. Honestly, I forget them. I spent a lot of time thinking about, honey, how many times have I called you because I left the house without my keys? Because I locked myself out. He's gone. Conspiracy theories, how I'm proud of my child. Potential as the world. Will I ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill? Where can I get the next cup of coffee? Lawnmower notifications. How proud I am of my child. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I totally spent all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or maybe more than one of them. All of those dads seems pretty interesting. Okay. Promise I'll make some friends. Andy gives me a hug. Shaq, Nasty Jim, thank you very much for the follow.
Nah.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Brian? As if it was an option. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend lots of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking about ways the girl thinks if you have fishing that we should get along. Siege's household, they can cook brisket. My fishing pole, a keen understanding of steak cuts. Fireman. So music genre, romantic comedies. Deck building. Nice. Message. And I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. Check out my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great having burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. Wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man, always love a good burger with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about a mini golf? We could bring girls out and have ourselves a friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. That's really cute. Friendly competition. This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her mini golf courses since I was a little kid. Or she was a little kid since I was a little kid. Oh my god. And I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I take back. Sounds great, man. Name the time and place, and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. 1 second! Amanda walks through the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy. Almost as if she'd be crying. Are you up for some... Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Ah.
I just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. You know that you can talk to me, right? Not this again. We already went over this with flying super strength and laser vision. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Amanda's eyes narrow in on me. What are you... Shh, you're breaking my laser focus. Hey, don't shoot fake lasers at me. Instigate imaginary laser fight. Put a hand on my temple and focus on Amanda. I'm shooting so many fake lasers at her when we're free now. And she dodges and does impressive roll under the coffee table. Trained her well. Yes. Pew pew pew! Tried to duck, but it's too late. I'm beaten. You shot me. Fall to the ground, broken old man. Down by an imaginary laser. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired. I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kitty. Kitty? Kiddo, I can't talk. Let's do this. Ready for this? Alright, matey. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate-themed? I just realized we were indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Come on, Pirate Dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, I am scurvy. Avast ye! I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon. Come on, Dad. You told me this was gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is Dad. What, honey?
Is that you?
Yes,
What is wrong with you?
I got older.
That's not you older.
There was no Amish beard.
Why are your eyes dots?
It's real life.
Why are you a cartoon that's more cartoon than the rest of the cartoon?
Stop it.
Why is this game shit?
What? No. You're just mad because you're dead. I need to prepare my body and mind soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf. If it's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, well, we will have fun. Hyper Dreamer, thank you. When we beat them.
Huh?
Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mates! Ahoy!
Mushroom.
1 hour life 3, thank you very much for the follow. Dilly is just jealous that you're talking to other dads. Yeah! Obvious, it's because of Brian. Damn it, can you say something like that? Yep, it's true. Brian walks up Daisy and tow. Looks like they already rented us some golf clubs and a mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why don't I think of that?
Alright.
Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Oh, look at those two. They're 2 peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You gambling man? I know when to hold 'em. Depends on what's on the table. What do I get you if I win? Gross. Brian blushes. He's clearly uncomfortable. I'm about to lose her by strings tonight. Came out a little strong there. I forgot his daughter's standing right there. Alright, I'm gonna make it more a bit interesting. I'm listening. Tries to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Damn, Izik is thirsty. Look at him! How could I not be? Well, my yard's pretty big. You're prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned about how you're going to maneuver around those hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one. Every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. But I'm looking forward to that to happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. I always will. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Oh shit, am I gonna... Oh no! Oh no! Holy shit, I'm playing a golf game! Yes! Alright. We just have to be careful. No!
Dead men sink no huts.
No! I'm garbage!
Dead men sink bots.
Oh my god, it's so hard!
Dead men sink no bots.
Yes! Yes! Alright. Alright. No. No! No, get over there! Shit! Start putting credit early as possible. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking towards the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? Having a great time. Having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. Just asked because her eye is twitching. No, it's not. I felt my eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right, it's just a game. Game with extremely high stakes. Game we're currently winning. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks at me in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. Disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act youthful defiance. Sergio, thank you. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you,
Nice
kiddo.
room.
Lyric, Rebecca, thank you. Oh god. Shit. No! What? It just does it automatically if you don't do it? No!
Dead men sink no bots.
Oh, yes!
Ho in a hole full of ball.
Yes!
Ho in a hole
Alright.
full of ball.
Alright, we got this, guys.
Ho in
Come on.
a hole full of ball.
No! Go
Nice
up.
room.
Keep going. Keep going. No! Co-pilot. Java Drew, thank you. No! I'm garbage.
Dead men sink no bots.
What is this pachinko bullshit? Oh.
Your ball.
What? I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the four dads before me, casting a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and for that, I am sorry. Man, that was some good shooting there, Izik. I fought valiantly, and my only regret was being bested. I have lost at putt-putt. Mini-golf is beneath me. I have lost at putt-putt. I am sorry. Amanda groans. Alright, Daisy. Did you have a good time? Yo-ho! Oh, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Dizzy home so we can get to the city paperwork started for the digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan, is it? Sounds like a plan, is it? You cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves in too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get to a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. That's the kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about it? Sounds like a plan. Oh. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about considering I just completely blew it on the putt-putt course.
Nice
Okay,
room.
Dad, you can do this. Koneko, thank you very much for the follow. Wait, huh? You've already followed. You've been here forever! Is this a different Koneko?
Mushroom.
Meester T, thank you very much for the follow. Complete blue input. Okay, Dad, you can do this. Just gotta drown my stars in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. Brian and I walk to the Freaky Tiki. Kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Two pineapples of hospitality, please. Oh, I said it wrong. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips us up some rum drinks inside the hollowed-out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. Laura Loves, thank you. The Name Thief. There's a different Kaneko? It's a fake. Well, thank you, separate Koneko. You again. Oh no. They have realized. They have realized each other. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And best me again, I think not. Take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity. My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up for a challenge. Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment.
Mushroom.
Oh, come on. Arielias, thank you very much. Oh, come on now. Izik, I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine. You got me on this one. When I sip more of my drink, I notice the TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. It almost made me want to own a deck. I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Oh yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. Work with decks all the time. Oh, you do, huh? Oh, decks. Oh. There's no way they're renovating these decks in a matter of 2 weeks. It's impossible. There's a 3-week job, minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slaze over a deck too long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like long haul paranormal ice road truckers. I have terrible news for you, Izik. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghost, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? Best. He practically built half of this town on his bare hands. It's weird how you spent your whole life trying to not become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's not an absolute dream job for me at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff always has been my weak point as dad, and I've been okay with that until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have a patio furniture that I haven't put together, still sitting in the garage. Okay. We should cool with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Ask about his daughter. Oh, I got some eggplants! So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See? We can keep things friendly here. It's perfectly pleasant. I would do this all night. Mintalin Kun, thank you very much. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove that I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Complain about kids, compliment his beard. Ask about his dog. Ask about his dog. So, you have a dog? Sure do. I don't quite remember what he looks like. Oh, he's a little corgi. Always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might be a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone. Brian laughs. Izik, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods then. Brian pulls out the phone and flips through the entire album of dog pictures. Aw, yeah, that's the stuff. I love looking at people's pet pictures. Send me pet pictures. Send me pet pictures on Twitter. Do it now. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just viscous with plastic coconuts glued to it. I took over. He's right. Or I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep. I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate in the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh, man. That's some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone has gone to bed already. But I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out too. And all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just a man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it into the boat single-handedly. You know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck. The fish gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of the life trying to catch that fish Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing is the life. Haven't gotten enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell that I'm terrible at fishing. Leaning close. No one can outfish me. I'm the best at fishing. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm amazing at fishing. Simply best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. Bring the kids with us. Come on. You know you want to? I do. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. You sent me pictures? Sweet. I'll see them after the stream. Oh, yeah. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me. They don't call me Izik good at catching fish squirrel for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I feel will one day consume me. This sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head inside. Till next time. This is a great opportunity for friendship. I'm really excited. I'm real excited. Ugh. To catch more fish than you, Brian. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I say the competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it?
Okay.
Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately pops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So,
Mushroom.
how was your hanging with Brian? Queen waste, thank you. It was... okay. Oh yeah, he seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit. So we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. Standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says it's hard relating to the kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Well, she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally a cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Huh?
Oh! I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
Huh?
You hate fishing. I know, I'm kind of panicking.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mushroom.
Hey, I'm Zoe. Thank you. Thank you very much for the follow. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of tangible reward. Your only companion being fear and doubt that you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us.
Huh.
It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisley's coming too. Well, but you can convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. I'm gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. Oh god, please, 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 please. Belly laugh. Yes!
Me a run for my money.
Oh, I got an A rank! Oh, when we get married, I'm taking Dilly's last name in real life. Just to clarify. My last name's super long, so I'm tired of it. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull in with through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Nice mail person slides a couple letters into large yellow envelopes through the slot. Takes a couple of tries to get them in. Izik, you left Tiger behind. This is years later. Tiger's dead. Tiger died a long time ago from heart failure. Didn't you? Oh, he's gone. Tiger was not next to me when I said that. Hey, my coupons. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. Lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want the big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Oh my god, I love her room! Father, please. And here entered the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me in spite of the piece in the envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? Suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. And his face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't... Yes. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Oh, congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god. I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview. And your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment HIA was one of the more expensive ones that Amanda applied to, but maybe she's had her heart set on that for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Yeah.
Wherever. Amanda and I walked along the bayside, tearing into the foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a
Mushroom.
determining factor. The floating koi, thank you. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with the view. I love that. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we all get the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites for burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and match you with somebody who's a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Greg and I were. A good roommate. Be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. I didn't have any bad roommates. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home that... I cannot talk. Home one night. We spent the semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like the dog's bark. Carl rolled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Maybe a snake? Maybe both? Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh, boy. I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had a talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No! I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need to knock it out of the park the last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home from the holidays? It's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it when I get to see you. Oh, Amanda. My eyes immediately swell up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make me taste bad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Guys, the fuels.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Give me more. And this just got kind of feelsy suddenly. Yeah. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. You in or out? Oh, I have a message from Brian. Oh no. I've been dreading this day. Actually, I boasted about my abilities as a fisherman, and Brian is now challenging me to another dad off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere close to being an expert. Still, though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Great, man. Super excited to catch all of those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order, because you're going to be all over my lawn this weekend. That's hot. Brian responds back. Let me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up in an hour. At an hour I had previously forgotten existed. Man, that's going to be a rough start. Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. You bitch! I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese, not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda.
Ugh.
Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda. We have to go fishing tomorrow. Exactly! How dare you, Amanda! That is not how you eat cheese! We have to go fishing and get to play with Brian's dog. How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. I thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside and tie knots and stuff. But I have to be Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During that interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On the first morning, there was a line out the door. Within a half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Now, of course, I remember. Nothing to do with fishing. The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You won't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me that whatever he can, it's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him this own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, good. I know that's what's happening. Alright, Pops. You should be getting some sleep. See you in the morning? Good night, Panda. I brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. Climb into bed and set my alarm and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I'm wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it and give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up in the morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there in hours while it got hot and muggy. They were thick with bugs. I picked up mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and a beer in the other. Didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father brought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. It didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of the body of water. I can't see my land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. Cast my lure into the water and wait. And wait. And wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. You used the wrong lure. Look up and see my father. Just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one. But all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look at my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try catching my breath again, but I can't hold my footing. The boat tips over and I fall into the water, sinking further and further. I see the multitudes of fish had been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use the natural buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. It's fishing day. I would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. See you later, Koneko. I spot Amanda's door, half open, and see her still curled up in the mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. Ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda. I'll get up. In a minute. Alright, Ryan should be here in 20. So you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her head through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee. And another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda. Whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. You hear the doorbell ring. It must be Brian. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. Ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes never run out, Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get fishing party started. Walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Ruff, ruff. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, let Izik sit. Maxwell obediently hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell, and Daisy immediately falls back to sleep. Oh my god! I love this family. You ready for adventure? Ready for glory? I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. So, where exactly are we headed? It's about an hour north of here. A little spot I've been going since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. Brought everything we need to say what we can to catch some trout. Have a nice little fire and enjoy the nature. My fishing pole's in the shop, getting tuned up. You know, maybe have an extra I could borrow. But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I'm digging a hole here. I stare out the forest lining the hallway. The sun is barely out over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the bush. If this was real life, it would leap in front of the car and we'd all die. After a nice, quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach the clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. I step out of the car and Brian unloaded our gear as Maxwell runs around us barking. The kids wake up and wander the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting. Oh great, it's still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Woof, woof. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I'll fall in, you'll save me. I'm gonna save. If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me. Suit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy. We're still skipping rocks. You kids want to fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them.
Whoa!
Is that what we're doing? Daisy, do you want to fish?
Huh.
I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna go exploring in the woods and look for bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe, don't go too far. Brian puts on the life vest around himself and throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together and get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Oh, I'm in heaven. Brian, most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know. That's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about. Still a gambling man? You know it. Let's see who can catch more fish. Catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that. Let's say, if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whackmaster 2000? That's a limited edition. But if you win, you get my pole saw. The Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version? That's the one. Shit, the Reach and Cut 3000 is a state of art. My weed whacker's prized possession, but those are hard to reach branches at the back of the yard have been begging for pruning. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties the lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole, cast it into the lake. Oh boy, I have to do that. Stare down at the tackle box and the pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook. I fish a worm in the styrofoam container Brian bought. Slippery. I can get it onto the hooks if I just focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Oh god, the blood's everywhere. The worm is not on the hook. Need some help? No, I meant to do that. The blood, it attracts the fish. They can smell it up to a mile away, you know?
I don't know.
I think that's sharks. No, it's definitely fish. Now what? Oh, now what? Perform fish mating call. Tying up or something. Meditate. Meditate. Close my eyes and relax my muscles. Clear my head of all the things and focus on the deep, even breaths. What are you doing? I'm meditating. It's an excuse in mindfulness to the positive visualization. It often helps me to use a calming mantra while I'm meditating. Oh, I'm going to kick Brian's ass. I'm better than Brian. Brian will never beat me. I'm the superior dad, etc. I think I'm ready. Let's cast this sucker. Pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies off, and the line sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down. Go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure. Brian hands me his pole. Oh, I wish! With a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot. We could do so much on this lake, Brian! What is this? Fishing around here is easy. Group up and all you do is line up 3 of the same spaces and reel them in. What? Okay. I need to match 3 of the same species. I can't tell them apart.
Match that fish.
Oh, God,
Nice catch. Nice.
oh my God. I have to...
Nice.
Brian... Daddy Brian! This is for you!
Nice match.
I'm so bad at these! Can I just... That's a northern pike and smart fish eating this aside for some fishermen hunt. Okay. Ooh,
Now you're fishing.
there we go.
Nice match. Nice catch. Catch of the day. Rainbow trout.
Awesome!
Nice catch. Now you're fishing. Match of the day. Match of the day.
Yeah!
Nice match.
I will impress you, Daddy Brian! No, I did the wrong one!
Catch of the day.
This one?
Nice catch. Catch of the day. Catch of the day.
This?
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Yes!
Match of the
Oh my god, I'm timed? Oh god, Oh no. Oh,
nice catch. Catch of the day.
I will impress you, and you will fall for me, and it will be awesome. Oh, there we go. Oh god, they're so similar.
Nice match. Rainbow trout. Nice catch.
Oh god, rainbow trout, what do I do? I don't really have
Nice catch.
anything that works with you. Here. Good work. Wow, that's way tougher than I thought. Look over at Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying this time to go out here on the lake. It will crush him. Suddenly, fishing pole jumps out of my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big. The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly and the line starts to run. Reel it in. I finally get the fish. Right up next to the boat, it's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. Lean down and notice that my hands are shaking with excitement. The fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. The pole saw is mine. The entire canoe tips with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. I finally dragged upwards, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around in circles, having a great time.
Okay.
You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all of our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. Row back to the shore with Maxwell in tow.
Oh, Lord! Thank you, Lord!
Oh. 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 Oh, man. Guys, we lost him. Izik is gone. Oh. I knew the day would come. Once we get to the beach. Whew. I'm lightheaded. Maxwell darts off into the woods. Ryan takes off his shirt. Dots the lake water glistens. Sun across his strong back. I'm sorry. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. Uh-huh. Hope he doesn't notice me staring. Huh.
Hey.
I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? I'll hand you anything you want. Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. Why is that reluctant? He has a treasure trail! I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all. Really, anything. You've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. Stupid sexy Brian. You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it'll be the only lunch we'll have. The day's young. We can fish from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try to dry it off my pants. Brian sets a couple of lures out by the water's edge. You know, we can just dry our pants too. We don't need underwear either. Let's be free. We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Till another day. My stomach
I
growls.
don't know.
You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars.
Hey.
I have a small child. I'm flush with snacks. Oh. Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. And now, we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now?
Oh.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. I took a look at the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow. Nature's beautiful. Mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. Izik, what's a treasure trail? A treasure trail is the hair from your belly button down to your crotchal region. I have a treasure trail. Isn't it called Happy Trail? Uh-oh. Is it so... Am I saying it wrong? Treasure trail. No. It's also called Happy Trail. Also a tiger line, apparently. Or a goody trail. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Ugh, I've always hated how this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth, drops it at my feet, and looks at me expectantly. 6 towards the woods, fake out throw, break the stiffness, half insert dominance, throw the stick towards the wood. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Oh, am I looking at his little corgi butt too? Which consequently is not very fast. It is very cute though.
Hey.
Nice throw, Izik. Turn away so he can't see me blush. Oh no! I'm falling for him! That's the worst thing that could happen! I'm so excited. Maxwell brings the stick back to me. Really proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch. Time for the pets. What's the plan? Butt pats never fail. Scratch behind his ear. Rub the belly. Butt pats never fail. I give Maxwell a few good pats on the backside. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have the feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you both put your shirts on. Real children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. I will never be thankful for that. Come back. Well, where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What? We were playing with bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for, a child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulders.
Ugh.
Right. We take a seat around the fire and Brian serves us all a generous pile of fish on paper plates. Can I just say this is like the best date ever? This is freaking awesome. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? Fish days okay? Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Old Harding family recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake, and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. Don't worry. All of our gear floated to the surface, so we don't have to lose anything, right, Izik? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, even how it humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell to the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle pile with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and I smile. I rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I opened my eyes and realized that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wiped a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Oh, just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it. And ready for a fight. With my strong arms. It's all good. You earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. I wish I had more fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too. Take it easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Mandy and I get inside and immediately collapse into the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pulsar. Pulsar? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish, and... Stop. Why do you care so much? Mandy Panda, just look at the guy. He's obviously got my number, and he's rubbing my face in it. Dad, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb? Or clearly the superior dad. You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. Going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch and face down on the floor. I am a tired slut. Amanda, that forward's disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. Oh my god, did I do good?
10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one.
Oh, thanks, Brian. That was great. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. Alright. That's it for today, guys. We will, be going... I think, yeah, because we're not going to be able to finish anything in this 10 minutes. So let me just send you off. Thank you guys for coming out today. Who is streaming? Once my browser decides to load. What is going on? Twitch, help. Go say hi to John. He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.